Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. I'm gonna jump over here and make sure I can see these comments, and I'm gonna play with my hair like I always play with my bangs whenever I'm looking at myself in a mirror, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our new year, like new you. We're all waiting for a new year glam session. If you've been with us for a little bit, you've seen us do this. This is like one of our favorite things, like events to do, especially when we're live, but now that we can gather all of you virtually. So if you're watching from YouTube or if you're watching us from one of our Facebooks, let us know that you're here. And you're gonna want to have, if you have your samplers, you're gonna want your packet that you got from your consultant, right? So there's samplers, you're gonna have a color card that Mallory's gonna walk through each of these colors for you, these eye colors. And Alexis is going to do about the foundation primer and foundation for you. We have eyeliner and you have your mascara and then lip. So we're going to be going through all of these with you tonight in the hopes of we might be creating a new look that you can get all fancy and dressed up for nowhere to go tomorrow night, of course, right? So without further ado, I do want to have the consultants just take a minute really quick to introduce you. They're going to introduce themselves and tell you where they're from. And then we'll get going. So we'll just go across the order. So Alexis, you can go next.
Awesome. Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Alexis. I am from Benton Harbor, Michigan, and I am 24 years old. I've been with the company for 4 years now, so when I was 20. So yeah, that's me.
Thank you, thank you. Sisters can be next.
Who wants to go first?
Okay.
Older. All right. I may be older, but you've been in the company longer. Yeah. So I am Mallory Biedenbender, and I've been in the company for a little over 2 years now. And I now live in Bridgman, Michigan with my 2 beautiful children. And Michaela, it's your turn.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michaela Laughlin. I am in St. Joseph, Michigan, and I have been with the company for 3.5 years.
Yay!
Hi, everybody. I'm Krista Aridi. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and I've been with Mary Kay for about 2.5 years.
Okay, and who doesn't love her top? I mean, just so perfect. It's so beautiful. It's so much fun. All dressed up. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go, but it's okay. And you know, we can also, like, if you're watching, give this girl a huge shout out. It's her birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, Krista. It's not a very big birthday, so don't ask her. Not at all.
No big deal.
No big deal. Okay. So we're gonna you're gonna see all of them. They're all gonna come back in a little bit to go through some of the steps. So I'm going to actually we're gonna turn it over to Alexis. So we're gonna take these off. And so Alexis is gonna, like, she's our master at foundation and bronzers. And so we love when she teaches. So really quick before she gets started, I'm just gonna talk to you that you're going to be seeing us use these brushes, which we've talked about before, right? We love these brushes. And they come, there's 5 brushes that come in the actual Mary Kay sets, these 5. So you'll hear them talking about it. They're really good. The consultants are really good about talking about the brushes that they're using. And so the 5 that come in this beautiful set, this beautiful carrying case, it retails for $55, but then there's pockets because you'll see some of them talking about additional brushes that you can add. So this is a wonderful set if you don't have makeup professional brushes. You know, I always say, like, you know, a painter uses the best brushes when they paint a wall or they paint any kind of art. So especially when you're doing your makeup, it's really important to have professional makeup brushes, and these are. So without further ado, Alexis is going to talk to you about your foundation. You should have these samplers with you. And then I would also like to say too, is if you're watching like after the fact and you don't have these samplers yet, oh my gosh, ask your consultant and she would be more than happy to send you a sampler pack of the makeup sampler pack. And then you can do this at home by yourself. Or if you want to try all the looks, we are more than happy to send you samplers. So I'm going to turn it over to Alexis. Can't wait. Yay.
Hi, yay. Okay, so I am going to teach you guys about foundation and contouring. So your first step, which I have already done, is our foundation primer. So this is the full size, what it looks like. As you can see the image there. No, there. It's backwards. So first, just apply your foundation primer. This is going to help keep your foundation staying on all day long. It also has SPF of 15, so it's going to protect your face during the day. Not only that though, but it's going to help just give yourself a nice matte, flat finish before you're applying your foundation. So it's just like a blank canvas to start painting your face. So I also have already applied my CC cream. This is what the full size bottle looks like, as you see there in the image. And I already applied the CC cream. This is kind of like a tinted moisturizer. It also has SPF, so it's going to protect your skin during the day. Usually during the summer, I'll just use this and just throw this on really quick. But I'm actually going to show you our liquid foundation. You can get this as a sampler if you don't have one from your consultant, and we can foundation match you just from a few questions. So I am actually going to use a matte foundation. I am oily, so I prefer more on the matte. However, if you have more of like dry skin, we also offer a luminous formula. So I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. And I am going to keep this one side just CC cream so you can kind of see the difference between a full cover foundation and then just having CC cream. Now I'm actually using our blending brush. So I know Erica showed the brush set before we got started, and this is not included in the brush set, but this is my favorite brush that we offer. It is a blending brush. So it makes applying your foundation super easy, an awesome finish, and these bristles are so soft. So I'm just going to blend it up in circular motions around my skin, my whole face. I cannot believe tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Oh my goodness. And if anyone has any questions or comments, make sure to comment in the comment box, and we will be looking at it as we are applying the makeup. So if you have any questions, just ask and we will stop and answer it for you. Okay. So this side looks pretty good with my full coverage. This is just CC cream, really light and natural looking. And then here is the full coverage foundation. Okay, next I'm going to show you guys how to contour. And I was thinking about teaching you guys all day. I was so excited. I haven't done this in a few months, so I've been so excited. And kind of like, well, why do we contour? Why do we just contour? Why do we use blush and things like that? And one thing that I notice is that when I contour, a lot of times in my pictures, it looks better in pictures. So my family and I, we just did family pictures a couple weeks ago while my brother was in town. And my makeup and the face structure, it just looks so much better when you contour. Okay. So you don't need to do this every day, but I'm going to show you. So here I'm going to use this contour color in Latte, and I'm going to use our cheek brush. Second favorite brush. So as you can tell, there is 3 different sides to it. So this is kind of like a flat side you can see. And then there's a top and then the back side. So I'm going to use the flat side, and I already got the product on there. And I'm just going to swipe it across this latte in a nice amount. And I'm just going to go right here, kind of from where my ear, on my right below my cheekbone, and just kind of swipe back and forth. But I do not want to cross where my pupil is. So you want to bring it down right there and just kind of blend it in, but you want to make a point that you don't cross where your pupil is in the center of your eye. So I'm going to blend that. And then blend this over. So this is also going to just help kind of make your face maybe look a little bit thinner, just kind of like bringing it in. And like I said, you don't need to do this every day if you just like to throw on some CC cream really quick. However, I do contour every single day because I love playing in makeup. I'm also going to just add some latte contour just above right here on my forehead. Just kind of bringing that face in a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to play with the nose for a little bit. And this brush makes it so easy. So it's super straight and flat, and I'm just going to just kind of, it makes a really easy line with this brush. And I'm just gonna go right here in the inside of my nose and then blend. Okay, just like that. Next is the blush. Now, sometimes people get like super nervous about blush, or they'll just like run the other way in the aisle or something. Trust me, everyone should have a nice blush that they love, because we all have like a natural rosiness to our skin anyways. So no one just has one color. That's why I love contouring and adding blush. So if you've never used blush before, I suggest just starting with your natural color of rosiness. So whenever you get nervous or blush, just start with like that color first, and then you can play around with all the different options that we have. So these days I've been using this Shy blush right here. It has a little bit of shimmer to it and a little bit of pink. So I'm just going to add just a couple like that and put it right here on my cheek. So when you smile, right there in your cheek, and I'm just going to tap it up. Just like that. And this just goes right above where you had that contour. And notice I'm not swiping, I'm just dotting it up. And then last but not least is our highlighter. So right here by the contour is a nice highlighter, and I'm going to use this back side of the brush now. This side right here. And I'm just going to sweep it above the blush. So highlight, blush, contour. And let me do the other side. And just like that, now I'm going to finish it off with some setting spray. This is really important too. It helps keep your makeup just staying in place, especially we have to wear masks. I highly recommend using the foundation primer and then setting it with this setting spray to help make your foundation stay on all day and not get wiped away with the masks that we have to wear. So, and my foundation will be on all day.
Yay, that was wonderful. I mean, such really great tips, right? Thank you, Alexis. Of course, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. People are loving the look, and she's so good at it, right? So she went through all of the brushes that we use, and then some of the samplers we have, and then some not. So like she said, if you want to try any of those samplers of the CC cream and the foundation primer, you don't have it, definitely talk to your consultant about it, and she can send them. But so appreciate you, Alexis. Thank you so, so much. Yay. Okay, so next up, we are going to bring up, so we see Mallory and Michaela. It says both of them. They're both in the same bathroom because they're sisters, if you can't tell when they were on before. So Mallory is going to do the fabulous job of going through eyebrows with us, because we love when she does her eyebrows, right? If you've been with us before. But then also she is going to go through the color cards. These are what we have that you were sent in your samplers. Again, anything that we're talking about samplers for, if those are things you want to try, please reach out to your consultant. We're going to be doing these a couple times a month. We'd love for you to jump on and invite your friends. We would love to send samplers to your friends and have you host. You can earn hostess credits by inviting some friends to join you. We'll send out the samplers to them, and then you all could just get like glammed up. We're thinking, like, our hope is that at the end of January, we're going to do this the last Saturday in January. We're going to do it like 4 o'clock. We're thinking you might actually be able to go somewhere, like maybe a restaurant. Like, that's our hope right now, right? Especially if you are visiting us from Michigan and Illinois. I was just with friends, and Indiana's completely open. So Indiana girls, go to town, go to those restaurants, because we can't right now. So anyway, she's going to be going over the color cards. Now, you probably have them based on your eye colors. So Mallory does a really great job of going through each of the colors, and she's going to show us just this fun look with this color card. And of course, again, you reach out to your consultant. If there's anything that we're trying that you want to try, we would love to send you samplers. So without further ado, I'm gonna leave, and we're gonna have Mallory take over. Yay!
Awesome. Thank you, Erica. All right, so we get to have fun today. We get to do an eye look. I personally am going to be using the Green Hazel Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eye color card. So right now is a great time to grab your color cards, open them up, look at them for the first time if you haven't already. And if you have blue or brown, don't worry. I'll walk you through which ones we're going to do in application order. Don't worry about it. So first, what I'm going to talk about is we have our Mary Kay eye primer. This stuff is amazing. The eye primer, you only need to use a little bit. I'll show you right here. Nothing crazy. This creates a nice little foundation for your eye. Think of it as like you're priming the walls for paint. And this is going to help extend the wear of your eyeshadow. So if you're looking for that all-day look, this is a great thing to use to keep that look to last the longest possible. I just use my clean fingers to apply, and it's all over my eyelid, right into the corner, all the way up to my brow bone. If you want, you can also use a brush, but clean hands work just fine. So next, we're going to be using, like Erica said, the wonderful Essential Brush Collection. So we have the All Over Eyeshadow Brush, which is this one. Don't worry, they're a little dirty for me. I use them a lot. Anyway, and then I also have the Crease Brush, which is right here, as well as the smudge brush. So they're just a little different. Each one is used a little differently for different techniques, different looks. So just keep that in mind. It's a great brush collection. I'll show you how to use it today. So for the first eyeshadow, we are going to be using the Sunlit Rose, which is right here. This is going to be our base color for the green and hazel eye look. If you are using the blue or the brown, the blue is Cashmere Haze. That will be first. And then brown will be Hazelnut. This is all the base look. So I'm going to use the All Over eyeshadow brush and just kind of dab it here. I tap off a little bit, just a little, nothing crazy. And then I pat on. So I kind of press in because it's highly pigmented, as you can already see the difference. That is the great thing about the Chroma Fusion. We came out with the Chroma Fusion eyeshadow about 2 years ago, actually. We just tweaked the formula a little bit so it lasts longer. They are $8 a piece, and they last 12 hours. Life-proof formula, so it lasts all day long. Pigment, it has rich hues, and there are 33 different colors, and we're only going over 3 in each color card right now. So just keep that in mind. There are options. Okay, so then we're going to do the same on the other side. Kind of just press and swipe. Nothing crazy. We're just going to get that nice base. It's cute. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to grab the crease brush next. That's slightly angled. We're going to do color 2. So if you're doing the green hazel eye color card, that color is Merlot. It's a nice rich wine color. When you think Merlot, that's exactly what we're talking about. If you're doing blue, that would be Shadow. And then if you are doing brown eye color card, that would be Emerald Noir, which is a really, really pretty green. So I'm going to tap off just a little bit. I start here on the outer side to kind of create like a line so I know where my eyelid and eye crease is. And then I kind of work my way up, blending inward for the crease. Now I have slightly hooded eyes, not standard necessarily. So I don't go in the actual eyelid crease. I go slightly above it so you can actually see that two-tone color. If you have standard eyes, you can just draw where your crease is and you'll see the color just fine. Each eye is unique, different, so you kind of just apply a little at a time, add more as you go. You can always add more. It's harder to take away, so keep that in mind. Little bits, add to. And this one you kind of do like windshield wiper is how I describe the motion. And we'll blend in a minute. So you can definitely see the two different tones. Don't worry about it. We are being artists today. We'll blend in a minute. So our third color for the green and hazel eye look is called our highlighter. And this one is Blossom for the green and hazel. If you're doing the blue, you're going to be using Smoky Quartz. And then if you're using brown, it's Biscotti. Now, each eye look is customized for, you know, your eye shades. You can intermix, be creative, try it. But for the blues, you're going to get like this smoldering, beautiful, smoky gray drama look. The green and hazel is more like a pop with plums and mauves type color. And then the browns bring out that glow with the nice golden colors and then the deep greens. So keep that in mind. Each eye color is a little different. Each one compliments you for who you are. And that's the point. We want you to be pretty just how you are. So we'll complement those colors that you already have. So this is the highlighter. This one you can go right in your inner eyelid right there. And we'll do the same on this side. And then you can highlight your brow bone. That just kind of adds some dimension. Kind of like what Alexis was talking about. You're kind of contouring and highlighting your eyes so people are like drawn to looking at them, which that's the point. And we like it, don't we? Eye looks can sometimes be intimidating based on how many colors you use and how often you try them. So don't worry if this is your first time trying it. Practice makes perfect. So don't worry, it'll get there. You'll do great. So this is what I'm going to use next. It is the all-over-purpose brush again, and I said we're going to blend it out. So I start from the inner eye, and I kind of work our way out, kind of like just little windshield wiper movements, nothing crazy. We want to keep that pigment that we just put there, but we kind of want to blend all the colors in so you're not like harsh lines between the two. So we'll do that over here as well. So the eye primer, like I said, was a great foundation. That is $12. The Chroma Fusion eye looks or eyeshadows are each $8. So look at what we already have here. It's beautiful. So what we're going to do next is, let me turn my page because I take notes and I don't want to miss something. We're going to move on to our eyebrows. So as you can see, I have some spotty eyebrows. This is thanks to the 90s and the early 2000s when like waxing was a legit thing and you do this all the time and it's not like the thick, luscious eyebrows. We're talking like those tweezer thin ones. So keep that in mind. These two products that I'm going to be talking about next are to die for. I use them daily. I feel naked without them. Just honest to goodness truth. But I'll show you what I use. This does not come in the brush collection, but this is the eyebrow eyeliner brush. This is an added one that you can purchase. So one end has bristles to come through, And the other side has little, I don't know if you can see it, little brushes so that you can add eyeliner. What I do is I first brush through my brows. What little I have. They don't grow back the same either once you wax that long. So what I do is I start off with the Precision Brow Liner. Now this is a retractable pen liner, and it comes in 5 different colors. So there is black, brown, dark brunette, dark blonde, and blonde. So if you're like any shade in between, you're good to go. They're all covered. You're golden. So what this does is it outlines your brows, it defines them, and it also fills them, which is perfect. And these precision brow liners are $14, and they last a long time. I bought this, I think, 3 months ago, and I'm not even halfway through it. So what I do is I draw like a little line underneath where my eyebrow filler needs to start. I draw a little line up, and I kind of go to my arch, and I create a smooth line across to get my arch the way I want it. And then I fill in with hair strokes all the way up and down the corner of my eyebrow. So as you can see, without width, there's already definition there. It's amazing. I cannot praise this product enough. I could leave it like this, but I will also show you the volumizing brow tint. Now, I think I just want to do it on the same eye. I'm going to show you both. So do the same thing on the other side. The volumizing brow tint is the pair of these, the combination of the precision brow liner and the brow tint is where it's at, in all honesty. Personally, it takes care of all my brow issues. So after I finish with the precision brow liner, I'm going to go in with the Mary Kay volumizing brow tint. This stuff is another godsend. It tints, it volumizes your brows, and it tames them, because you know we all get those flyaways and they drive us crazy. This takes care of it for $14. And it comes in 4 different colors. So there's dark brunette, dark blonde, and regular blonde. This has kind of like a mascara wand for application. Personally, for the tint, I use dark blonde. It doesn't come in like an auburn color, so I make do. But it is amazing. It just brushes through. It's kind of like a gel, and what it does is it dries, and it holds all those little flyaways where they're supposed to be instead of where they're not supposed to be. And it gives you that nice, defined, volumized, filled in eyebrow that I can't get naturally. So it is brilliant. On a side note, if you're thinking that Chroma Fusion eyeshadows are not your go-to, that's okay. Mary Kay just tweaked our cream colored eyeshadows to liquid now. We have 4 colors that are liquid eyeshadows. They are $14. It's pigment packed. And it's a single swipe, and boom, you've got the color that you want. It comes in Purple Nova, it comes in Light Beam, Starlight, and Meteor Shower. So the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to touch up your under eye if you have any kind of Chroma Fusion eyeshadow dropout or fallout. So I just take the all-over-purpose brush, powder brush, that is in your essential brush collection, and you kind of just brush your under eye to get that powder away. And then the eye wake-up color is what I call it. It's called Under Eye Corrector. It's amazing. As you can see in the picture that Erica just posted, you can tell night and day differences of both eyes. One, she looks tired. The next one, she looks wide awake. This is what this exact thing does. So I do either 3 drops or just a line underneath. Kind of look like a football player right now, not gonna lie. But you can use a blending sponge, or I use occasionally my finger if I'm in the car, to be honest. But I also use the blending brush that Alexis was talking about. And so I just kind of get up under there in nooks and crannies, and I kind of create that nice line that I want for my eyeshadow. So it stays exactly where it should be. It highlights, it just defines and cleans up any kind of under eye. And look, I kind of look awake now. I was feeling tired. I mean, it is 9 o'clock after all. And boom, we've got our eye look. So my sister's going to come up here next, and she's going to give you the eyeliner and the mascara to finish the eye look. So here she is.
Gotta quick grab my stuff, but let me just move out all of Mallory's good goodies out of the way and lay mine in front. We're in the bathroom together. Woohoo, party. Like Mallory said, I am going to be talking about the eyeliners and the mascara. So before I want to go into the mascara, I'm going to talk about our lovely lash primer. So just like our foundation primer and the eye primer, lash primer is a great base to your mascara. It's going to help your wear be longer, but also it kind of picture it as like conditioner, literally like hair conditioner for your eyelashes. So it's going to lift them, separate them, condition them, and get them ready, kind of like for like the hair product, you know, like you always condition your hair and then you go blow dry it, you know. So this is going to condition it and get it ready for the mascara. So the bristles are very soft, and you just brush it on like a regular mascara, but it's clear so you don't see it. Anyways, just swipe upward on it. You do not have this as a sampler. They don't have it in sampler form, but you're gonna take my word that it's probably one of my favorite products. It like, I don't know, it's kind of like a cooling feeling on your eye, and seriously, it just makes your mascara go on just so much easier. Next is the mascara, and we have a few different options to choose from, so that you can find the perfect mascara for you. Depending on what your consultant sent you, you probably either have, well, we have samples of all of them. So it could be the Ultimate, Lash Love, or Lash Intensity. So depending on what your consultant sent you, you're going to be trying this with me. I'm going to tell a little bit about each, and then I'm going to demonstrate two of them, one per eye. So first of all, we have the Ultimate. And this mascara is a great go-to mascara. It has the traditional application wand. And so this is going to create great volume. Absolutely love this. It retails for $15. It comes in black, or we do have a deep brown. And so if you're afraid of black mascara, there is a brown option. And that one's also really great. But same wand, just different color. Then we have our Lash Love family, I like to call it. We have our Lash Love mascara, and this is, you can see on the bristles, I'm gonna go like this so you guys can see it better. They're very separated out, and so this is gonna create a very natural eye look. They're going to be very separated but still have mascara on them. They're just not going to be very voluminous. So this is a great formula if you're looking for that. And the Lash Love, this one comes in waterproof or our normal formula. And then we also have our Lash Love lengthening mascara. And so this one is just like the Lash Love, but it's got a different head. And so you can kind of see, I'm going the wrong way, that it's kind of curved. And that's so you can get really close to the base of your eyelashes and brush upward. So it's going to create that separated, long looking length look that if you're wanting very long looking eyelashes. Then our last mascara is my favorite mascara. It's my go-to. I wear it every single day. It creates that really dramatic look, and I have pretty like long natural eyelashes, but this just like accents them. This is like the Ultimate and Lash Love combined. So picture Lash Love is lengthening or separating, and then and long, and the Ultimate's voluminous. the lash intensity does both. So the wand, it took them a few years to design. If you look down it this way, there are short bristles and then there are long bristles. The short bristles, you go back and forth and it creates volume, and then you turn it and the long bristles create the length. So there's a million different ways to do makeup from start to finish. I like to put on my mascara before I do eyeliner. It's all about preference. So if you like to put on your eyeliner before your mascara, by all means, be my guest. This is just how I do it, because sometimes your mascara ends up in places you don't necessarily want it. And so by doing the mascara first and then doing the eyeliner, sometimes you can correct some of the fallout that you get from the mascara. So I'm going to do lash intensity on one eye and the ultimate mascara on the other. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So you go back and forth. And that is like the width. And then I turn my brush and you brush upward. And I like to put a lot of mascara on, and I like to build it. So I actually put on normally 2 to 3 coats. So I'm going back and forth to create the volume. And then I go back to the length and brush upward. So you can see, like, wow, I just feel like it draws the attention to my eye, like Mallory was talking about, of why we highlight, why we contour. Mascara is like the highlight of our eyelashes, and it's going to give that extra pop with your eyeshadows. So that is why I love the lash intensity. I'm now going to do the ultimate, which is probably what you guys got sent. It's our common one for samplers. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it on this eye. And this one you just kind of swipe up with. It's traditional application. And if you hear people talking in the background, it's my husband. So anyways, that is like 2 or 3 swipes on that. So you can see definitely that this is the ultimate, and then the wow of the lash intensity. So that is our mascaras. I am now going to move on to the eyeliner. So once again, we have options so that hopefully you can find what you personally like and are looking for. So we have 3 different eyeliner options. I'm going to once again demonstrate 2 of them, and I'm going to talk about the third. So the one that I'm not going to demonstrate but talk about is our gel eyeliner. And so it comes with this little handy dandy brush, so it actually folds out, and you put it in, so it creates a cute little brush, and it's got just little bristles. And this is the jar. And you just open it up and you dab it in, and then it's like a paintbrush and you paint it on. It's definitely long wearing. I wear it more on special occasions. I think I actually put it on for my wedding day to create we didn't have waterproof at the time, and this was like the next best thing because it really stays on your eye. But now we have waterproof. But so this is a great option. It only comes in black. And then our other options are, we have the traditional mechanical eyeliner, and this one comes in 3 different colors. It comes in MK black, so black eyeliner. And then it also comes in MK deep brown, and then steely. So steely is like a grayish color. Then we have brown and black. So you can put on what you feel comfortable with. I like to use the brown. It looks good with my blue-green eyes. Kind of draws attention without overdrawing attention. And so that's the one I'm going to put on tonight for you guys. But a little bit about it, it's just mechanical. It goes up and down. And then on the end of it, I lost the little cap that goes on top of mine, but there's a cap and you can pull the cap off, and then there is a sharpener actually. So you can always keep a nice pointed eyeliner pencil so that you can get a very defined look and precision with it. So I'm going to be showing this one in a minute, but then I want to talk about this one. So this is our liquid eyeliner, and Mary Kay in the last year updated it to be waterproof, so it's like really great for anybody who cries out in the rain, snow, everything like that, going swimming, stuff like that, waterproof. So it is great. And I don't want you to be afraid of liquid eyeliner. I used to be. I will be guilty of that. I would always try it out before I joined Mary Kay. I'd try out different brands, and I'd always end up wearing it like above my eyelid and not where I put it because it wouldn't dry quick enough. So Mary Kay's is not like that. It is it's kind of like a little paintbrush, and so you can get a very like thin line, or you can do a thicker line, or you can go thin and then thick. Like the options are endless with this one. So, and it dries so quickly, you don't end up wearing it like way above your eyelid. You wear it where you put it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this one, and then I'm going to go back and do the mechanical, which is what you probably got sent, because that's what Mary Kay offers us for samplers. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. I gently hold my eye. I'm like not pulling to create wrinkles, but just gently holding. And I start here, and I do like little connecting lines. I'm like backwards, so I'm trying to use a mirror, so I hope you guys can see it really well. I'm using a mirror below or behind my phone stand. So that is how I apply my liquid eyeliner. And so you can see it's very bold black. It only comes in black, but you can see I'm not wearing it up here. I'm wearing it where I put it. It's already dry. I can blink. One of my favorites, and it is waterproof, like I said. I probably wear this most days because it is waterproof and it is just so easy to apply. But I'm now going to show you the MK Brown mechanical on the other eye. So once again, I'm just going to hold my eye gently and go across, creating little lines. So that is the brown. I normally don't do eyeliner on the bottom of my eye. I think it shrinks my eye. But for those of you that do, once again, I just gently hold and go across the bottom a little bit. I just think, once again, a tip of my own is when you do it on the bottom, it just kind of shrinks your eyes. And I already have like kind of small eyes. And so I want to create the big eyes. And so I don't want to shrink them any more than they already are. So that is our eyeliner and our mascara. So once again, I did lash intensity on this eye, ultimate on this eye, liquid on this eye, and the mechanical on this eye. So we have options for everybody. I am now going to go pass it off to Krista, I think.
Yes, yes.
This. So
yes. Mallory and Michaela both, thank you so much. Don't they just do it so well, going over every step? So of course, if you have questions, let us know. And if you want samplers of anything that they've talked about or trying these, please reach out to your consultant and let her know. We're going to be doing these every month, and we would love everyone to jump on. And like I said earlier, we love sending these sampler packs out. Like Michaela talked about, if you are interested in any of the other mascaras she talked about, we do have minis and samplers that we can send you. So we would love to get those to you. but also we would love for you to invite your friends. Like that's where we want to expand out and how we can just spread joy and have some more fun and having other people join our glam session. So thank you so much, Michaela and Mallory. We are going to say goodbye to them for right now, and we're going to pull up Krista, our birthday girl. Happy birthday! And she is going to share all about lips for us, which as I'm going to listen to you, I really need to redo mine. So yay, thanks.
Thanks, Erica. Thanks, Mallory, Michaela. Great job. So yeah, we're talking about lips. And so I'm going to do a lip look, but I'm going to start kind of by just talking about some ways to get your lips ready. So if you're like me, your lips are super dry. It's that time of year, and nothing else makes me feel so insane than dry lips. It just bugs me so much. So we're going to start. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Happy birthday. Yeah, New Year's Eve is a really fun birthday, but also a tough birthday. So, but I have my birthday shirt all ready to go. So we're going to start with the satin lips. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this. So the first part of the satin lips is the shea butter scrub. I'm sorry, shea sugar scrub. So if you have very dry lips and they get to the point that the skin on your lips are really rough, this is amazing to exfoliate your dry. It helps all of the dead skin off, so you have a better sort of canvas to put makeup on, makeup stays on longer, etc. Same thing with your lips. If you have dry lips, the best thing to do is exfoliate. This is just a sugar scrub. It's not like any of our other masks that you can only use once every 72 hours. You can use this every day, twice a day when your lips are really dry. So you just put a little bit amount on, and then you rub it into your lips in just a circular motion, and you rinse off. I'm going to show you. And again, super gentle, really nice and sweet. It has sugar in it. Cannot eat this though. Well, you shouldn't eat it. You probably could, but you shouldn't. Somebody had asked me that once. I wouldn't make a habit of it, but it is nice and sweet. I sometimes use this with my kids that have really rough lips. Instead of them trying to peel the skin off, which causes problems, I just do this, every few days, and it really seems to help. So that's the scrub, and then you can follow that up with the balm. And the balm is just super, I don't know if you can see it, there you go. Super, super, super moisturizing, cannot live without it. I'm one of those sort of lip balm aficionados. I have many throughout my house. I've always been obsessed with them. And this, I've done the legwork. This is one of the best ones. So it's really nice, really moisturizing. I'm not gonna put it on because I wanna do a lip look, but that's kind of what it is. It's really soft and really smooth. So that's the satin lip set. Really, really great stuff. I'm gonna move on to the age fighting lip primer. So this is one of our Time-Wise products, and like we talked about primer for your face and primer for your eyes, you want to prime your lips. The reason why this product does so many great things: it creates a nice canvas for your lipstick. It helps your lipstick stay on longer. It prevents feathering and bleeding of your lipstick, and it moisturizes. Also, it's an anti-aging product, so it will help reduce the fine lines and wrinkles around your lips, which is amazing. So I just put this on before I put any lipstick on, and actually and it just goes on really smooth and easy, and it's really nice. You can wear it on its own too. I sometimes put this on before bed just for some of the anti-aging benefits as well. Really easy. So that's the lip primer, and then we're gonna do the lip liner. So I'm using a medium nude. I like my lip liner to just sort of blend in with whatever color lipstick I'm using. And you can, choose any of the nudes for that. Choose a nude that sort of matches your lipstick. So I could do light nude. I tend to like the medium nude. And a couple tips with lip liner: if you have thin lips and you want them to appear fuller, then you line towards the outside of your lip line. If you have thicker or more fuller lips and you want them to appear thinner, you just kind of start in from your lip line. And those are a couple little tricks there. I have thinner lips, so I would want to kind of go a little bit outside or right on the lip line. Like all of our eyeliners, our lip liners have a built-in sharpener. Okay, so you want to sharpen because it helps make a better tip. Also, it helps keep your lip liner cleaner and just, you start with a fresh tip every time. So it's super simple. So I'm going to just do, can you see I'm just a little sharpening? I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, you sharpen it and it's just a nicer tip right there. So I'm going to just line my lips. I'm going to borrow the real mirror as well. I hope you can see this. So tip for lining your lips is you want to start at your cupid bow on top. So you just make a little V to define that. And then you go right under on the bottom and you just kind of define that. And then you connect. So you start from the outside. And again, this is the medium nude, so it's a little bit darker than my lips, but still will blend in really nicely. We have so many beautiful lip liners, so you can really play with some fun colors. You could do more neutral lipstick or lip gloss and do more of a fun lip liner. You can really play around with them. So you can stop there, or if you want, you can shade in your full lip with a lip liner. What this helps to do is to helps your lipstick stay on a little bit longer as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I'm getting ready for New Year. I want to be able to party all night. Can you guys see this? Sorry. There you go. So I'm really just shading in with my lips. Again, I kind of try to keep to my lip line. I did a little bit outside to make them appear a little bit fuller. Okay, so that's my lip liner. And then I chose a color tonight. I chose the Appleberry. So this is our gel semi shine. Oh my gosh, we have so many lips to pick from. You can see some of them on the screen. So if you have any other questions about all of our lipsticks, please let your consultant know. I like this one because sometimes the matte's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit drying. Like I said, my lips are really dry now. And sometimes our more sheer are not as long lasting. So I picked the gel semi shine because it's kind of right in the middle. It has, it's not drying, but it does have long lasting because it's the color. And it's flat. It normally would come in a nice, yeah, Appleberry's great. It would come in a nice wedge. My 3-year-old daughter got into my lipstick, and so I had to try to salvage this. This is my favorite color. So I also picked this color because it's a great vibrant color. It's fun for a night out. It's fun for evening, but it's also really great for just every day. Like I've worn it to work events. I've worn it to church. So it's like a really nice color to give you some definition, a little bit of fun without being like too much. So I'm just gonna just put it on. And again, it's a little bit harder to use because of that tip, but, and then a little tip, this isn't wash your hands after you do this and wash your hands before you do it, but I just kind of click the Cupid's bow. Oh, you know what? Okay, so, and I could stop there. A really nice color. This is long lasting. This will stay, especially because I use the lip liners on my lips. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it off with the Beach Bronze Unlimited Lip Gloss. Oh my gosh, so many lip gloss colors. This is Gold Nine as well. And so I'm just gonna, and I love the new, so we recently kind of came out with a new unlimited lip gloss, probably about 4 or 6 months ago. And I love the packaging because this is a nice long bottle. And when you take it out, you don't get kind of that extra lip gloss around the outside. That used to bother me. So this is really nice. So there you go. So I have the long-lasting lipstick. I have a little fun lip gloss. I'm ready for anything that comes at me tomorrow, New Year's, or in 2021. Hopefully all the best, right? So if you have any questions or any comments, again, please feel free to ask. And I think I'm ready to go.
That's a great lip look. I'm going to add everyone back in. Isn't that a great look, you guys? That's a wonderful lip look. Well, we are wrapping up. We thank you all for jumping on. And even if you're watching the replay, be sure to comment and let us know that you're here on the replay. I know there's a random night. We wanted to get it in before New Year's Eve. And so once again, I'm going to keep on reiterating and saying we would love to send more of these packets out. So if this is something fun that you'd love to see yourself doing or hosting for some of your friends, talk to your consultant. We would love to send more of these packets out to you. If you want to try a different look that you haven't tried before, we have a couple of these planned for January. And we as consultants love sending these out to you. And we love hearing what you think about the products and just the different tutorials that we do. So I want to say thank you to each of the consultants. Thank you for your preparation. Thank you for preparing like you did. And you guys are so wonderful at your teaching and how you just encourage everyone and what you guys are teaching and teaching. I'm saying great job. Everyone's saying great job, everyone. Just really, really encouraging. So from all of us to all of you, Happy New Year. Hoping everyone has a safe and happy New Year tomorrow. I know it's going to look so different. I was like, messaging to Alexis, like, what are you doing tomorrow night? And she goes, there's nothing to do. Like, what do you do, right? Like, so, and happy birthday to Krista. So thank you everyone for your support. We so appreciate it over the holidays and into this next year. And we're really excited to bring you more of these. So be sure to talk to your consultant if these are some samples you want to try. And thank you for your continued support. Bye, everybody. See ya.